Hello and good evening. This is Mr. Laserlegs. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, that was a bit ridiculous. Okay. Bit of housekeeping to do. Before I do anything though, I'm going to show you the track as quick as I can because we're running a little bit on the old late side right now. So let's kick into it. Right, my computer has not been doing very much, so it's just warming up. He says lightly. There we go. Okay, so it's MDR BoF 1 round 3. This is the track. So let's go round it before we open it. First thing I'm going to do is switch on the old route indicator. Remember to check this because it is strict. If you look, sequence strict, which means it only matters if you go in the exact order as the numbers. Okay, if you remember what I said last week. So let's go. There's my ghost. Totally missed already, forgot my track. Round through the trees. Got a ladder, again just follow the arrows. Drop box, straight back up into a lace, round into a hard right, into a step up. Oh, no, got that wrong. Go around that one, round, round, round. Into the box, out of the box, over the box. Here we've got a floating door, L shape. Straight through the tunnels, round, up to the bottom, back round, through again. Up the tunnel, into a lace. Round a mini slinky. Into the cube. Around. And there's your lap. Oh, too fast going around there. Let's try that again. Round. Through the barn doors. Into the lace. Round through the trees. Up the ladder. Into the drop. Straight back up to get into the lace. Hard right. Into the step up. Round. Oh! As you can see, it's going to keep saying round 23, gate 23 until I've been through it. I have not done that cleanly, but you're going to need to put the sequencer on and give that your best shot. Don't be surprised by that one either. If you get caught out, if you're not wide enough. Straight through. Up. Whoa. Down the missed lace. Into the slinky. Damn it. This is why I don't race, see, because I'm crap. Straight through. Round. Round. You need to get your line right so you can just smash it through that bit. As you've noticed, I haven't got it right yet. Round we go. Into the ladder. I'm racing myself and I'm quite surprised how well I'm doing considering that, I'm streaming at the same time. Hard right, round, step up, straight through. Just want to get this right the first time. If you follow the LEDs, do you know what I mean? Do you know why I didn't just do that? In the box, over the box, through the L. Be careful not to get caught out on that, because it's easy to get caught in it. Back through the tunnels, round, through again, up the tunnel, into the lace, through the slinky. Too fast! Again, remember, I do not roll. I just yaw, which is my own fault, because I'll be able to do it quicker if I could roll a little bit. Fastest time. 3 minutes 58. I mean, for me, that is pretty quick. Right, I'm going to release the track now before I do this again. So let's just operate the track, and we're going to open it up. So it is now live. Let's just post it a second in Discord. Track is now live. BoF 1 round 3. There we go. Okay, that's just so everyone knows that they can now download it if they need to. Just to quickly show you that, just in case, whilst I'm here, if you just go to tracks, browse, just put in BoF round 3, and it should come up. And there it is, Sports Hall. Make sure it's in your favorites. As long as it is, you are good to go. Thank you, Kev. We're using the SB1, but you can use any drone you like. Let's do this again and see if I can do it quicker without making that many mistakes. Then we'll go to multiplayer. Okay, here we go. Oh, messed that up already. Okay. I know you're not going to believe this, but my hand was not comfy. It is now. Through the drop, straight back up. Hard right round. Step up. I'm not quite sure what to call this. Maze. I'm going to call it the maze. In the box, over the box. This is where people are going to get caught out. You've got to go a little bit wide so you don't bang into it as you go around. Through the tunnels. Around. Through the bottom step. Keep going. Round. Up. Round. Through the spaced lace. Through the slinky. Into the box. Straight round. Now, for those of you that remember some of these obstacles, it's worth obviously remembering that since the last update, we have more control over the size. So to stop some of the issues that we used to have with them, they are all extra large. The drop is extra large. All the tunnels are extra large. I've messed about with it a little bit just to see if I can not break it, but just to see if I don't get caught, and I got caught every time, even when I was being a sausage. In the box, over the box, through the L, tunnels. It's a challenging track. Straight up, straight down, through the slinky, round, into the finishing bit. Oh, missed that. Round. We go through the barn doors. Now you imagine that I would be much quicker if I rolled, right? But my brain, it just can't do it. But my brain can't do lots of things. So it's not overly surprising. Straight through. Also remember that I'm using a radio controller. Not a normal, it's not like an Xbox or anything, it's a proper radio controller that's plugged in, USB. Round. Through this tunnel, through the second tunnel, bottom step, round, through again, up, round. Oh, still made a mistake. Through the slinky, try not to go, oh, no, try not to go too fast, he says. Through the box, round, should be another PB. Oh, 3 minutes 46. Didn't actually get that much time off, but I did get some time off, so that is something, isn't it? That is something. Right, I've just got to close some of this down. Let's just back is live now. There we go. Okay. Come out of all that now because I don't need it. Right, let's come back out. At the moment, we can just quickly scores on the doors. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong button. There we go. So currently for the best of 5, that's where we are in points. So leading at the moment is Ree on 156. But remember, there's 8 races, and you can get 10 points if you win each race. There is every opportunity for you to get those points back. Okay, we're going to go into multiplayer now to see if I can do it a little bit quicker. And if anyone wants to join me, they can. If you take part in the event or not, it doesn't matter. You can just take part in this little bit if you wanted to. So I'm in the red drone. Pilot. Let's give it a go. Obviously when you're in multiplayer or in the main mode, you don't get to put the sequencer on, so you don't get your little helpers, so you've just got to remember it as best as you can. Follow the cones or the arrows, but don't always assume that my line is your best line, because your line into certain gates might be better. If you are going to get confused, it's going to be through the maze, but just follow the cones, the LEDs, round, round, and then round. See, so there is logic there. It's just sometimes I forget what I do. In through the L shape. I'm not sure that is going to mess that up. Straight through. That's what the arrow is there for, you see, to stop you from going down by mistake. But I still managed to do it. Up for the tunnel. Into the lace, vertical, straight round into the slinky. Again, things like that. If I rolled like that, it would be quicker. But I can roll left, right. I just struggle with rolling like that, left. I'm guessing that's because I'm left-handed. I don't really know the reason. There we go. Straight round through the trees again. And remember, it's strict, so if you miss a gate, it won't let you go forward any further until you pass that gate that you're supposed to. There we go, straight into the box, out the box, over the box, straight round, through the tunnels. Big tunnels, so it's quite difficult to get stuck in them now. Ooh, he says, getting stuck in one of them. Bit wide on that one, but I like to be wide just so I can get through the slinky. Oh, went too high, so I can get through the slinky a little bit better. Straight round. There we go. Straight round. Up we go, into the drop, straight back up. Certainly going to give you something to think about. Other side, round, into the box, out the box, over the box. I don't know, I mean, I think you probably could just go through that L the wrong way. I'm not sure. It might penalise you. Got stuck going up there as well, and there, and through there. So basically I just got stuck a lot. Through the slinky, floor it round, round again. 351, that is not a PB. That is not a PB. Or anywhere close.
Pilots, race is now over.
Hello? They're probably all concentrating on what they're doing. Let's just sit on here, man. Just quickly got to go and get a drink. But I just thought I'd quickly... Oh, it's over there. Let's just find out what people are doing with time, shall we? $2.16 for Ree. Okay, that's the current times on the board. What's going on with this? For God's sake. There we go. Okay. Let's start again. So my quickest is 3 minutes 46. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. Mess that line up. Up the ladder, into the drop, straight up into the lace, vertical to a hard right, round into the step up, into the maze. Different to the corkscrew. We haven't got a corkscrew in this one, but the box has come back. Oh, I just clipped then the end of that gate, which you do need to be wary of. Straight up, through into the slinky, around the box, through the box. Not the box. Gate. Now I've got that line a little bit better lined up now. Just takes a bit of practice. So we're using the brushless on this one, but obviously you can use any drone you like. But the brushless is obviously the fastest. Straight up through the step. Into the maze. Some of these obstacles I got from YouTube in real life racing. So I do like some of the ideas. Oh. Straight round. Straight up into the lace. Oh. Down the lace into the slinky. Into the box, round the box. Into the squiggle. Last lap. Round. Straight down, straight back up. Well, a little bit tighter then on that lace. A little bit tighter. And distance matters when you're looking at hundredth of a second between you and your teammate. Straight through the tunnel. Straight round to the bottom step. Back again. Ooh, nearly got that clean, but not quite. Just nipped the end of it. Pull back on the throttle a little bit as I go through the slinky. Through the box. Round. PB for me. 139. Oh, sorry, not 139. 339. Close. Close. Close but no cigar. I just got to do something in a minute. I'm not hearing anybody, so I don't know if anyone's speaking. Oh, people are speaking. But for some reason, I can't hear them. I wonder why that is.
Not the order of things I'd expect them to be in. It's throwing me off.
Ah, there we go. Hello, sorry, couldn't hear you before. Now I can.
I am not prepared for this track.
It's a doozy! Or as I like to call it, epic.
It's awesome, but the way that gates like flow is throwing me off.
The flow is actually quite nice.
That's the drop down gate, the one that you've got to drop through and then immediately pull up to go above.
I know.
That's throwing me off every time I've run it.
Could not have it too easy because there's no walls around it. So usually there's a wall around it, isn't there? But I didn't put a wall around it because I thought, do you know what?
Is that your definition of being kind?
Yes. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Don't need that. Yes, I'm being incredibly kind because having no walls, and it's a bloody big gate you can drop through, which is nice. Not a little one.
Yeah, but then you immediately got to pull back up to the top one.
Yes. I wonder if that's going to be easier or harder for stable.
It's definitely going to be easier for acro. I think everything's easier for acro. That's the problem.
Like the wibbles.
Nah.
There we go.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is
Apart
now
from being
over.
the worst method of flying.
Yeah, you're right. Acro is the worst method.
No.
You're correct.
I said that acro is the best at everything, than stable, apart from being worse.
Well, so acro is the best at everything apart from being worse.
Yeah.
See, that makes perfect sense.
That can be interpreted in so many different ways.
I mean, you have to interpret it in only one, so I don't know.
I haven't actually seen what time Ree's put yet. I'm assuming it's something stupid because it always is.
No, I think it was last time I looked. It was 2:16.
It's 2:04 now.
It is 2:04. Citrus is just behind on 2:39, and yeah, Galaxy, you need to speed up a bit.
Okay, I've only done one lap.
Clearly, he doesn't have the best way of flying. No.
He does tend to get better as he carries on.
I just did a 306, so that's about 20 odd seconds off.
Gate 2, turn 3, gate
Clearly, acro is better.
gate 5, gate 6, gate 7, gate 8, turn 9, turn 10.
Maybe I was just like challenging myself. Haven't thought about that.
Gate 14.
What, you're doing it backwards as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, have you switched your screen off?
No screen, of course.
No screen.
Nice, finally somebody.
Equal footing now, Rayla.
It's so fun watching the replays, like, oh, so that's what it looked like. Watching the replays on the stream.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, the gates were purple. That's cool.
Yeah, very nice.
The tunnels are
My echolocation. Yeah, with my echolocation, I only see the gates, not the color.
And also shiny. Oh my god.
It's much better now that you can change the size of the tunnels. I'm sure you'd all agree with that. Much harder to get stuck in them.
Reed's one is not even funny this time.
It's a good ride.
Hard right into the step up. Into the maze. Straight round into the box. Out of the box. Over the box. Floor it down through the tunnel. Back up. Bottom step. Back round. Muscle memory is your friend. Especially with that tunnel.
Caffeine is your enemy. Not energy, it's your enemy.
Acro is your enemy.
I was about to say stable is your enemy.
Stable is your friend because then you don't fall over. It assists you.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
Fall over and I'm
incredibly tight through that ladder. How I didn't crash.
my god. Lazy, what have you made? What have you done?
Well, I'd like to think I've made an awesome track, which is a little bit different to our usual track, but
Little bit.
it's designed to push. It's designed to push all your limits. Not to get snagged, and to concentrate for around about 2 minutes straight. Oh, missed. Missed a squiggle.
I just start practicing more when I'm like between races instead of like
2:45.
race starts. Maybe that'd be good.
Yeah, I only play this in when it's like the track gets released.
No, I literally only fly Sim right now. I don't get any other practice in other than these races. Hello.
Pilots, race is now over.
Now, it's always a good sign when people don't join me on
Pilots, 10 seconds.
on multiplayer, because it means they're really working hard to remember the track, because they've only got 30 minutes for you guys on stream. That's all they get. They don't get any other time. The track is locked until
No comment.
rage quitting. Happens a lot on Warzone. That. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna just leave. Okay, I completely messed this
I
up.
love this track, but like, oh my god.
It's a monster.
Oh no. Lazy has created a monster today.
Well, it's only going to get harder, folks.
Let's go.
As the series goes on,
Right,
it's
challenge.
I love last week's track. It's so
Oh
high.
my god.
in the box, out the box, over the box, straight down the tunnels, through the tunnels, straight round again, up the big tunnel.
Okay, I think I calibrated the radio correctly.
That was good for me when I went into the sim. The stick was like wrong, it was like turning.
Yeah, I had to calibrate my radio because it was inputting throttle all like a bit. A tiny bit for sure.
This is not going to be my fastest time. Oh,
What?
I knocked it.
It's definitely possible, but it feels better.
It's like changing your sense on an FPS game.
Yeah, but definitely help.
The amount of times I've done that after like a month straight of playing a single game and just played the best couple of rounds of my life afterwards.
It was definitely that 1% that was holding me
Oh.
back. Anyone watching the time we were open today? Finally? Yeah, miss, whatever.
I don't think I watched a single race.
Was that in Denver? The one in
Yeah,
Denver?
the Denver one.
Yeah. No.
They've got a crazy car. What do you mean, this gay? Well, I'm just gonna restart.
Hello.
think I bugged the spotter.
It's Mike.
He's saying missed gate 9, like, for every gate.
What number? Yeah, it does. So, as I mentioned before, this is in strict mode.
Yeah, but I reset it. And it's still talking about the gate.
Yeah, I don't think it listens to reset track.
Oh.
I think you'll have to come out of it and go back in it again.
Oh, shit, it fixed itself.
How much of a difference was there when I did the first lap?
Like,
Was it like 40 seconds off race time?
What is it now? Or are you quicker? 8, see? See the benefit of just spending an extra 15 minutes just constantly going round and round. The hardest bit for me, and even though I designed the track, was remembering the maze.
No, exactly.
But
I'm locked in now though.
well, the maze is the green 4. But if you just follow the LEDs,
Screen tonight.
if you just follow the LEDs,
Matt.
which one do you keep getting mixed up on? Is it you don't know where you're going?
The stupid. No, you know the 4 green ones in a row, and you have to go past it, swing round, go into the first one, and then like spiral your way inwards.
yeah.
I keep weaving through them.
Oh,
So
like a
so it's
lace.
being like a weave left and right. So I keep doing that, and it's like, no, that's not what it does.
No, follow the LEDs. That's what I was doing. To be fair, and like I said, I built it and I was still doing it, and I realised just follow the LEDs. Oh, 4 minutes 52. That's terrible. It's me from God. So this is the sim, Mike. It's called Tiny Whip Go, and you basically pick what drone you want to fly, and you use a radio controller like the one you're
I
seeing.
have a genius idea. Why don't we fly this one on the brushed?
And
Yes.
because we haven't got a week,
Let's do that, absolutely, okay.
it would
Yeah,
literally.
we've got a week until the next race.
Yeah, I haven't got a week.
Nope.
You'll have to do it off air, because I'm
Oh yeah.
I haven't got a week. I mean, I do it in SB in 3 minutes, just under. I think my best time was actually I don't know 3:56, something like that, 3:46,
Oh, wow.
3:39.
250. That's more like it.
I don't know.
The 250.
Wait, hold on. What did I get? I don't know what's a good time. 2:11.
2:11 is a good time.
Why isn't the leaderboard working?
These are all the drones. It should work.
Mine isn't.
Let me just jump on it and check.
There you go. Let's load up the Twitch stream.
2 minutes 3 for Ree. Galaxy now on 2:11. Citrus is on 2:39. Kev is on 3:06.
What the
I'm on 3:46, so it's 40
Oh,
seconds faster than me.
It's
Is
gonna
our
take a
Kev,
long time to finish everything. Oof, 3 minutes time.
which is long.
Yeah.
So compare that to like 40 odd seconds that we were having last week.
Yeah, we're gonna end up at.
Oh yes, yes,
This
yes.
year, like midnight.
We really did want to push you by doing a slightly more difficult track that takes a little bit longer than 40 seconds a race.
Really cool bit.
So you break my charts. Do you know what I mean? I thought I'm not doing that again.
Oh, I want to break charts again.
Go on then. Good luck.
You just gotta fly 50 seconds on this track.
Yeah.
Might start actually hacking to break the charts.
Just fly a 50-second
For
lap.
legal
man.
reasons, as a joke as well.
This?
How many registered?
11.
11? Oh,
But
I think we're gonna play until the sunrise.
I am going to guess
11?
It's
Just be 5 of us.
it's
got
just going to be the
one
4.
Be up. We can't keep going.
I think it's just going to be the 4. Mouse is not flying tonight. We can go over to the points. There we are with the points at the moment. But remember that they do get 10 points every race, and there's 8 races tonight. So
So I can get some
Daisy,
points
why
back.
no mouse?
you are sorry.
Who's in third?
Why no mouse tonight?
She didn't. She just wasn't up to it. I think she's doing something with one of her friends.
She saw the track and was like, hell no.
Possibly.
Finish and I won't have anybody to race with.
How far are you from Citrus?
About 25 seconds. I don't.
There you go.
There's
You only
11
run
people
4
on
laps.
this.
There is your pacemaker, Citrus.
I need a pacemaker.
That was such a good lap time.
Um,
The track is quite nice, to be honest.
Yeah, I really like it.
If I don't hit the wall, that is.
Are you hitting the wall?
That would be quite impressive to hit the wall. I mean, you mean the wall of the tunnel. The tunnels are 3 times bigger than what they usually are, so I'm kind of hoping
I'm
that.
still somehow hitting.
Yeah, I still managed to bounce off the one going up.
Oh right, yeah, I do occasionally, but usually I can go through it
Oh,
clean.
you best 230.
Suppose it depends how quick you are and what line you're
It's a red
taking.
track. I think I'm averaging about a minute a lap, and that's pushing it.
That's 1-1.
A minute a lap.
I need a crosshair on this.
So I think what did I put on Discord? 35 to 38 second lap. So what are you getting, Ree?
39 is my best one.
Ooh, so I over-egged it a little bit. Citrus, what's you getting per lap ish?
Per lap?
Yeah.
I am getting, like, I could probably get a 45. It's like around 50 right now.
Okay. Galaxy.
42 is fastest.
See, it's there. You're just seconds away from each other. Remember the chart that we showed you last
He
week?
probably has some sort of magic trick up his sleeve.
My Harry Potter wand.
Yeah, this time he's not going to be blindfolded. He's going to have just one eye patch.
Well, that's really
It's going to be
helpful.
flying one-handed.
It's one-handed with one eye patch on opposite sides, so there's no
I'm actually
coordination.
going to be cooking a flaming besides me.
Gordon Ramsay's.
Yes.
Gordon
He's
Ramsay.
right next to me
Fire.
with yeah.
Yeah, like the one time I
I'm
made
going
a
to be
logo pop up
saving a
for
poppy from the tree.
Blimey, you're really going to be juggling.
Gonna be farming.
You're going to be fighting fire.
I'm going to solve world hunger and
I'm
find
gonna
a cure
read
for
you.
and find a cure for cancer.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be a bit busy.
Are you waiting for me to finish?
No, during my flight. I'm gonna.
Okay, if we can get everyone into the pits then.
1 second, 1 second, please.
I'm in.
Oh, never mind, I messed up. Yeah, okay, on my way.
I need to finish the lap.
Don't mess up.
Disqualified.
I
Ah,
don't think I've ever been so frightened by a track before.
I recommend you see the tiny open thing. That track is crazy. Like 10 times crazier.
Tiny will open.
Yeah, there's a live stream right now.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna be a PB anymore.
It's so sad going to like a training session with 5 inches. You're going like with 4 batteries and 2 of them that just die in front of you.
Why
so
is there a guy in a giant red thing?
That's probably We Bleed Man. The We Bleed mascot. Ah, well, that would have been a PB, but
You're gonna save it for the
Okay,
qualifying,
for the first one.
so you can be green.
Okay.
Green's either going to be Galaxy
Okay,
or
so
Citrus.
yeah, that would be. No, that's not. Yeah, that is Weebly Man, I think.
Is he bold?
You can rent him for like 2.5 grand.
What?
2.5 grand?
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
What?
Here we
Made
go.
it?
Oh, it's asking to let me pass the firewall. Hold on. There we go.
Wait for
Online.
hacking into the mainframe.
Changing the
That's my,
times.
bucket list, what to do while flying
Here we go. We're going to kick this one off. Now, this is just qualifying for those watching. Everyone qualifies though, so what it's really doing is given an order.
11 registered, only 4 showed up.
It's not happens like every week though, to be fair. But that's
And
really
they are flying through. We'll open up the splits as well, see what their lap times are as they come through.
If it has something to do with the fact that
Or be time zones or something stupid.
Am I supposed to fly? I forgot. Oh, here.
Into the box, out of the box. We're actually watching Galaxy at the moment.
Oh, why would you tell me that?
I'll tell them all the viewers.
big man.
We're watching you by camera though, we're not in your screen.
Oh, okay. Fine.
You need to go through this gate.
Straight round. Pretty good. Oh, that's a knock. 42 seconds. We didn't get a time for Ree, so did he just go...
No, I just didn't know where to fly.
Oh, 48 seconds. Galaxy is currently winning. Is he going to be red? That's the question.
I mean, he does fly.
Let's jump in with
The
Ree.
dark side.
This is Ree's view.
Yeah. Can you purposely come second so it can be red versus green?
No?
Well, you asked, so. Into the tunnels.
Sure,
Nice and
politely,
tight through the
it's flying
tunnels.
very politely, so.
Straight round into the lace. Round.
What do I need to do?
Very nice. Round the squiggle. In we come. Alright, let's just jump in. Oh, he's right on you there, Galaxy.
If I catch up to you, this is going to be embarrassing for you.
Oh,
Because I-
After that, shush.
Galaxy.
Because I was like, where do I need to fly? I forgot the track. I was like in the air for like 5 seconds.
There we go, watching the FPV
Yeah, but
curve
you
as he
do
goes
have
round the
fast
slinky.
time, to be fair. Like, you are the... I'm not going to try and fake it, you are the faster pilot.
Because he's using acro.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly.
I keep forgetting the track all the time.
Galaxy 211. Ree 213.
There's no way I'm PDing this time.
That was nearly a PB.
Citrus now as he just goes through the tunnels, in through the up pipe, into the vertical lace. Nice and smooth down the slinky, through the squiggle, and there we go.
I mean, it was
239.
almost a PB.
Comes Kev now, in through the lace, in through the slinky, into the cube, into the squiggle, and 3 minutes on the dot.
Oh my god.
PB. Very, very good. We like PBs.
Pilots, race is now open.
Do I have the little clap sound effect available?
It's me. Hooray! Yeah, very good. Okay, so they've got one more chance now to do another lap, another race, and then it's basically the best times out of these two races, which determines the color order.
No.
So can Galaxy do it again?
Pilots,
I'll
10
think about it.
seconds.
Alright, I finished now.
Okay, we're going to stick in with Citrus. Bum in the air, off he goes.
Oh, that was such a wide turn. Ball into the ball.
Did so well, keeping up
That's
with
exactly what I did.
Galaxy as he goes down, up, nice and smooth. Also, it's worth remembering that Galaxy is the only one who's in stable mode. Everybody else is in acro.
Representing Team Stab today.
And acro is
Superior.
where you've got a gyro in the
Lag,
drone,
what
which
the-
stops you from flipping. Basically, you have not got as much control.
My blindfold is lagging.
Is it? Uh-oh.
Blindfold is lagging.
Or leaking.
Reed did it this one on 41 seconds.
Oh, I thought you said your blindfold is lagging.
It is. I'm actually lagging so much.
How can you have a
Your
lagging
poster is
blindfold?
running at 90
In the box,
degrees.
out of the
I don't
box.
have a screen, but blindfold is my screen.
Then what are you rendering?
Yeah. What is it? Is it?
God.
Are you
Might
crying?
Rendering with
actually
his
not.
eyes.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it because you've
actually
got
not
tears?
able.
Because you just see Galaxy constantly in front of you,
I,
which
I
is something that
don't
you
know,
never
my
usually see.
FPS is like 2. I
Have
actually
you
cannot
tried
play.
playing a desktop?
Yeah. Do you want to sponsor me or what?
I've got a spare GT 1030 and an Intel Pentium. If you
Oh
want to
my
try using them.
god.
Intel
That's probably
Pentium.
better than the laptop you have.
Probably.
That thing could run Counter Strike at 200 frames. I actually tested it. I don't know how it did it.
In comes Ree. He's struggling on this particular lap, but he is blindfolded and he hasn't got a screen, so you have
And
to.
I'm saving puppies from fire.
Oh, and yes, and he's cooking, doing some chemistry to prevent cancer,
I'm in the process of getting the Nobel Peace Prize.
and he's in the middle of blimey. So 218 for Galaxy on that one, 225 for Ree.
Galaxy, don't worry, don't worry.
Citrus
I'll
is
buy
coming
you
in
PC with the winnings I get from this round, okay?
through the squiggle.
That did not count.
You're in the middle of receiving a Nobel Peace Prize. You're like,
241.
Gotta win this race.
And we've got Kev.
I was
Now with me, you got the
that's
goggles on and everything. PC's in another room.
I have a lab coat, yeah.
Into the cube, out the cube, round the squiggle, and here we go. Exactly. Now, how's that for consistency?
Oh my god.
3 minutes again on the dot. Crazy.
Race is
You're
now
putting
over.
3 seconds off what you were last time.
That
If you
is.
hit 3 seconds on the dot every single time, I will give you a high five.
Okay,
I will
fair.
shake my hand to you.
Yes.
I will rip it off my wrist.
You ended up like the opposite just now.
To be fair, if we have 3-minute heats, 8 heats per 3 minutes, it's gonna take us like only 24 minutes to get it done. So
Early night.
it's not that bad.
Early night. Right, okay, here we go. We're going to create the
The
heats.
worst part is that I have to read the whole book. Still.
We know a whole book.
Yeah. Because I've
I
been
recommend you
procrastinating.
start writing a book also.
Here we go.
That way you can get
Now-
a whole
Oh,
later.
I'm gonna start reading it while I fly.
I just want to tell the ladies and gentlemen how strange it is, but wonderful to see that in red is Galaxy tonight. Galaxy is in first place on every race. Ree's in second. Citrus is in third, which is blue, and Kev is in white. The White Knight.
Out of interest, who's third in the whole like race series or whatever?
At the moment, it's they're on both the same point. So I think it is the order it's in. I think is based on whoever got the fastest lap, or it might be who got the slowest lap. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter in
No,
this
I
one.
meant like
The
in
overall.
in general, quali.
The two. Oh.
In the whole event, who's third?
Yeah, well, it's between Kev and Mouse because they've both got the same number of points.
Okay.
But
So
that
I could make up points and get third.
you could do. Yeah.
But you missed the first round. I think it might be very difficult.
Well, I don't know.
No, we've got faith in him.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
In 5 rounds, it maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my windows in case another damn bee comes in.
Yes, we don't want that.
I might open my window to overclock my PC.
Oh, you see, if you got a desktop, you don't need to open your window to overclock.
Command and Conquer. God, that's
Don't worry,
taking back some time.
Don't worry.
Right, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Good luck, and we will see you on the up. Okay, I'm going to mute the guys whilst we do this, because I don't want to put them off. We're going to sit in with Ree on this one while he does this first lap, and let's start the race. This is race 1 out of 8.
Seconds.
Up to 10 points up for grabs. Open up the splits. Let's just check. Everyone is on the SP1 there, look. And off they go. Round the twisted barn, into the lace. Straight round, into the ladder. I do not see, oh, I just saw a red drone then. Very, very sleek going down there. You can just see a red, well, you could. I can't see a red drone now. So I'm not quite sure where Galaxy is gone. We're going to jump in with Galaxy just after we've watched Reed do this lap. Straight up, straight down, in for the slinky. Nice and smooth, into the cube, out the cube, into the squiggle, out the squiggle, and there he is on 40 seconds. Galaxy is some time away. He's got to make up 6 seconds. Let's just see where Citrus is. Citrus is going through the squiggle as well, and he does it in 55 seconds for that lap. Let's jump in with FPV Kev, who's doing brilliant. He is not that far behind on 1 minute. So he's doing super well as he goes through into the trees. Okay, we're going to jump straight back into where Galaxy is. Is he chasing down Ree? Because I think Ree is... I mean, he was 6 seconds off, so we're going to see if he's... No, he's more than 6 seconds now. He's not going to make it in 6 seconds. Round the cube. Round the squiggle. Straight round. It's gone up. It's gone up now to 10 seconds. So Ree is definitely going quicker. Just saw Galaxy there in the background going through the box. Sorry, not Galaxy, Ree. Oh. Going through. Let's just quickly go and double check on Ree as he comes through the cube, around the cube, into the squiggle. Camera gets a bit confused. 2:01. That is a quick time. We're now watching Citrus as he just goes into the first tunnel. He's taken the long way around that L shape. In through the open door. I'm not quite sure why he's taken the longer route, but he is. Galaxy comes in on 2:15. Down comes Citrus. Oh, another little bump. But I don't see Kev in the background. I was expecting to see Kev. Round comes Citrus. He does it in 2:38. And Kev is actually quite some distance around. He was doing really well, so he must have had quite a few bumps going through. Round the slinky. In through the cube. Round the squiggle. And then on 3:01, he's 1 minute 15. Well, just about a minute. Going through there. But it is only the first race. It's always a bit nervous when you go through the first one.
Pilots, race is now over.
So let's see where we are. On the old scoreboard. Race 1. There we go. So that's where the points stand at the moment. Everyone's yellow. So everyone got the fastest lap. That's that basically what we can go for. So we have started. Let's bring them in. We're not going to listen to those points. I know those points do come up, but we're not actually using those because we're using our own scoring, so they get more points. This is round 2 though. And here we go again. Off we go. Starting off with Citrus as they go around. You can just see there Kev keeping up. Nice and tight. He's actually in front of Citrus at the moment. Oh, but he just made quite a few mistakes, which has given Citrus the opportunity now to make some space. On the other side of it, we do have Ree leading again. Jump in with Ree as he goes in the box, out the box. Just behind the red drone, you can just see his Galaxy. We'll bring up the splits as well. And we'll find out who is doing. That's a quick time. I can tell that's a quick time already. Very nice and acro going through the lace, in round through the cube. Round the squiggle, straight in, 40 seconds. Galaxy only 3 seconds behind on 43. So only going to take a few mistakes from Ree, and Galaxy is back in it. 52 for Citrus. Again, in the first lap, not that far behind. 1 minute, 8 seconds behind for Kev. As he comes round into the lace. Let's just jump back in with Galaxy and Ree. Ree's coming in to start his final lap after this one. Straight round through the cube. He's dialed in on this one. He is literally dialed in. And he's got a few more seconds on Galaxy as well there. Well, actually, yeah, well, only a few more seconds, but I think there's no chance of Galaxy being able to speed up unless Citrus just stops and sits down for a bit. He just had a mistake going up that ladder. Now through the lace. Hard right into the step, then into the maze. Don't know what else to call it, so I'm going to call it the maze. He got a bit stuck there. Let's just double check. Here comes Ree again on his final approach around the mini slinky into the cube, round the cube, straight round, finishing 2:01 again. I'm not sure if that's going to be a PB. We're going to jump in with Galaxy as he goes up the tunnel, down through the lace, in through the slinky, into the cube, round, and 2:23. There is Citrus going in through the end tunnels, up the ramp, in for the slinky, in for the cube. Quite a few knocks going around there. Camera got a bit confused there. Oh, he had a knock, but 2 minutes 44. And here we can see already that Kev is not that far behind. He comes in on 2:55. It is a PB for Super Kev.
Pilots, race is now over.
Super Kev. Race 2. Let's bring in the scores. There we go. Look, PB for Kev and a PB for Ree on that one. And you can see now how the points are bearing up. Citrus on 80 at the moment, but he's getting 8 points every round. So keep up and catch up. Okay, let's start round 3.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to sit in with Galaxy on this one. You can see his Galaxy's angle is really high. In stable mode, you kind of need that extra angle to make you go a little bit quicker. Nice and clean through those gates. Incredibly tight as he goes around the ladder. Nice through those two. Straight back up. Not as quick going down that, but then he's not acro, so he hasn't got full control of the drone. You can't flip it like Ree can. Into the box, out the box. He is keeping up with Ree. Straight round into the tunnels. You got to floor it. Straight round again. Up the tunnel. I'm looking to see if I can see a green drone, and I can't, but that doesn't mean much. Let's just open up the splits. Oh, he is 40 seconds, but look at that, 2 seconds. He's already keeping up with him. as he chases down Citrus. Now this is exactly what Galaxy is seeing on his screen, or if he's using goggles, his goggles. Oh, but he's just messed that one up. That is going to cost him another second. Oh, another 1.5 seconds at least going through there. Let's just jump in with Ree. Here comes Ree going through the slinky. Oh, he's made a mistake as well, but he quickly recovered. Round the cube, round the squiggle, straight through. Let's just find out how far away is Galaxy. Galaxy is a good few seconds away. We'll just watch him as he goes round the squiggle into the start finish. Let's just jump in with Citrus now. Citrus also going through the squiggle. He's not that far away from Galaxy. Round the squiggle. He's coming in as well. 1:44. What's that? 10 seconds? 11 seconds. Here comes FPV Kev. Round the slinky. He's not doing that bad either. As he goes round. Oh, he's just about to be lapped by Ree. Ree 202. 202 for Ree. Let's just see Galaxy as he comes through. Oh, I know what he tried to do there. It's what I do, but didn't quite make it. 218 on that one. Here's Citrus as he now comes. Oh, he's missed. He has to go around through the little slinky. But again, you get a 15-second penalty if you miss a gate and don't fix it. So it's worth going back. 232. We're still in with Kev as he goes round in through the tunnels now. Down the bottom step. Straight through and up. Oh, got caught a little bit as he went into the lace. Now into the slinky. I don't think it's going to be a PB. Don't think it is. 3 minutes again. If nothing else, Kev is being very consistent.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Okay, let's check out where we are. That was race 2. Here comes race 3. PB for Citrus on 2 minutes 32 on that one, and you can see that he is catching up with on his 88 points now. But not a PB for anybody else at this point. But Kev is moving nicely ahead. Doing good. Okay, here we go. Round 4, halfway through. Let's start it. Ka-ching.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Let's jump in with Kev as on the off. On the off. And here he comes. Nice going through the I can't remember what I called it. Right, so that's where he is. Kev is slowing down a little bit compared to Citrus and Galaxy, and Ree is the drop. He's not quite as quick going through the drop. Oh, wrong button. There you go. Splits are up. 39 seconds for Ree. That's his fastest so far, I believe. As he comes through. 45 for Galaxy. But Kev is not that far away. 49 for Citrus. And what we're looking to do is we're not particularly wanting them to beat everybody. We just want them to be faster than their lap before. And then faster than the race before. That is what we are looking for. But Kev did make a few little mistakes on that one. So we're going to jump in now with Galaxy. Just to see if we can see a green drone in front of him, which we can't. But that's because Ree is, what, a good 5-6 seconds ahead. Or 10 seconds, actually. So I got that completely wrong. But Citrus, Galaxy even is making quite a few mistakes going through there. Let's just jump in with Citrus. He's just not that far away from Galaxy, but he has just missed that gate. He's got to go back for it. But again, you don't want 15 seconds added to your time. In fact, you don't get that with strict mode. You don't actually get missed gate penalty because you don't actually continue. You can't carry on. Oh, nearly forgot the track. Again, I mean, I've done that. 1:58 free. I think that'll be a PB. Right, where's Galaxy? Let's bring in. Oh, Galaxy hitting everything that you can. 219. Back in with Citrus. So he comes round the slinky, through the cube, round the squiggle. Oh, he nearly got a good line round there, but didn't quite make it. And he missed the start finish. 2:34. And unfortunately, it's not going to be a PB for FPV Kev. I think he's just going to finish. Is he going to finish that one? He's having issues, I think, with his controller. It's not quite working, I don't think. Well, it's saying that he's constantly got a missed gate. I think he has a missed gate. But he doesn't anymore. Round he goes. Up the ladder. It's still saying that he's got a missed gate again, as he has to go back for it again. Round the ladder. I think he's having issues. Let's find out. Have you got a constantly missed gate?
Yeah.
What gate number?
He's saying I missed 9, then he said I missed 11, now he's telling me I missed 15. So I don't know what to do.
Is this top one?
Maddie flip. Maddie
Everywhere I
flip.
go, he tells me I missed another
Oh, you
day.
might be flipping it? Hold on.
So if I go back here, then
Just
probably
try to continue, try to continue.
Yeah, that's 1, that's 2,
I want to do a Barani. but
3,
It's hard.
It's a brownie.
4,
You basically do half a power.
5,
you all
6,
spin at the
7,
top, and then Maddie
8,
will half
9,
Maddie flip
10.
down.
11.
Not a chance. Not a chance of my doing that.
I mean,
Is it still counting the wrong number?
yeah, he's saying missed turn 15, missed gate 14, missed this, missed
oh, that
that.
was so close.
Really starting to annoy me.
Okay, just see if you can finish. I'm not sure, 'cause I've never tried it, but I think in strict
Basically
mode,
go up. Oh, that was it. That was it.
it won't just spin round to the finish, because I think it will just.
Normal now, lazy.
Oh, is it?
That was,
Is it counting up normally now?
He's counting
Oh, did it?
now, yeah.
Okay.
hell yeah. Oh, did it?
I think it does do weird things when you miss a gate in strict mode, but it only really give you one number.
He kept changing it.
Oh,
Hmm.
that was a Maddie. That was
Okay.
a Barani, I think.
Well, it's working now.
No, that wasn't it.
Brilliant.
That was a disaster.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, so that was not great, but he's still going to get the points.
Pilots, race is now over.
But in strict mode, it is strict mode. That's why it's called strict mode. Usually in loose mode, which most of my tracks are, it basically go, as long as you go through every single gate in a lap, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, but as long as you do. There we go, it is a PB for Ree, look, 1 minute 58 for Ree on that one. But if you do go through in the right order, then it's no problem. But if you do that, it makes no difference which gate numbers you go through, as long as you go through all of them, and then you end up with missed gates. But in strict mode, you've got to go through in that particular the order of the count. But if you miss one, it will just keep saying that gate until you've gone through it again, which is a bit confusing, because what it really needs to do is start counting back up and say, gate passed or whatever, just to tell you. Otherwise, it'll just keep saying gate 15, gate 15. And then when you go through gate 15, it'll say gate 15. So you're not always sure what it is that you've missed. So it can be a bit confusing.
Pilots.
Right, here we go.
Seconds.
Let's see how they take off. Let's go to camera 2. I'll try camera 4. That's camera 3. That's camera 4. Here we go. We'll try camera 4 as they go off. Straight through. Round. Round we go into the gate. Leading the pack. Oh, Galaxy just made a problem, which meant Citrus is now in second place. We're just watching Reza goes over the box into the tunnel. But I do think Galaxy is actually caught back up. Let's just bring up the splits. And let's just jump in with Galaxy. We're still watching Ree at the moment as he comes in. Is this be a quicker lap? 39 seconds. That's a quick lap. Not that far behind though is Galaxy on 44. But oh, he's just hit a gate again. You've got to get your line right there going through there. It's a tricky corner. 51 seconds for Citrus. Again, not that far again after the first lap. On 58, which is super quick for Kev on this one. Back in with Galaxy. We don't see a green drone, so he's not that close to Ree. Let's just have a look for the tunnels. Do we see any green? We do not. And that's because Ree is about to start his final lap on 120. And he's got now an extra couple of seconds on Galaxy as he comes in. 9 seconds difference between the two. Citrus, on the other hand, I wonder if he can catch up with Galaxy. A little bit wide on there. Round the squiggle, but he missed. He had to go back again. But he's now on 142. FPV Kev now coming through the mini slinky. Hits the gate out the slinky, but goes into the cube. Nice. Oh, he's about to get lapped. He just got lapped by Ree. He's completed it in 2 minutes exactly. Not a PB on that one. Let's just find out. Here we go. Here's Galaxy. He's about to come in now to finish his race on 2:17. Citrus going up the tunnel into the vertical lace, down into the slinky, straight round into the cube, round, oh, bit of a knock, through the squiggle, straight round, finishes on 2:32. And we're back in with Kev as he goes through the tunnel, back round, through the bottom step, up the tunnel, into the vertical slink, not slink, lace. Now he's in the slinky, through the cube, straight round, through the squiggle. And there he is again on 3 minutes. There's nothing if not consistency on that one. And no problems with the gates this time either. Okay. That was race 5. Let's just load in the results for race 5. Any PBs? No PBs on that one. But Citrus now on 104. Here we go. Round. Let's kick this baby off.
Pilots. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Here we go. And we are in with Ree yet again. Super quick round there. Galaxy's keeping up with him. Citrus is keeping up with Galaxy. Who's going to hold their nerve? Who's going to hit the gate first? Because that's what it's going to come down to. We're going to just jump in with Galaxy because he's having a bit of a battle there with Citrus. Citrus unfortunately hit a gate though. So you've got Citrus now chasing down Galaxy as they go through the tunnels. And Ree has some space. In comes Ree, 39 seconds. Galaxy comes on 41. That's the closest they've been so far. In comes Citrus, 48 seconds. Super quick for Citrus as well. Again, Kev not that far away as they come through, and 59, only 11 seconds in it, not bad at all. Let's just jump back in with Ree. We're looking for a red drone to see where Galaxy is, but we don't see him. We don't see him behind. Here comes, oh, Citrus having a few knocks through the cube. Straight round though, 120. Galaxy now, bit of a knock through the cube, round through the squiggle. He comes in, 7 seconds. He is losing a bit of time, but he's also gaining a little bit, race on race. Citrus now coming through the squiggle to come in for his final lap on 140. And we've got FPV Kev going through the tunnels. He's about to get lapped by Ree. Ree is going super quick though. Let's just quickly check where Ree is. He's just coming in now. Galaxy is just about to go in for the tunnels. Back in with Ree. 2 minutes again for Ree. Galaxy now coming around the slinky, in through the cube, straight round. Whoa, 211. Super quick. In with Citrus, through the tunnel, straight round. We can just see the white drone just in front of us. That's FPV Kev. We've got Citrus now coming down the lace, in through the slinky. Round through the cube. Round the squiggle. Straight round. 244. Up comes FPV Kev. Nice and smooth going through the tunnel. Let's see if we can do a clean pass through the slinky. Which he does. Clean pass through the cube. No, he hit the last one. Straight round. 301. That's a shame because he did a really good lap the very first lap.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, let's load in round 6. Here we go. PB for Galaxy on 2 minutes 11. So he is getting quicker. He is getting quicker. Okay, this is round 7. And we're going to kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to watch Kev. We're going to do it from camera 4. Let's just see how he does. He's not always the quickest off. I'm not quite sure what happened to Galaxy there, but Galaxy is still on the pod, as I can see. I don't know if he's got another B. Oh, Galaxy's off. He's just taken off. But we're watching Kev as he goes down the lace. Now about to hit the maze. He's not that far away from Citrus. You can just see Citrus just ahead of him. He's not that far behind. But Galaxy is in chase. Let's just jump in with Galaxy. In fact, let's actually go in with Galaxy. Oh, actually, no, Galaxy hasn't moved. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Galaxy seems to be having a few issues. I thought I just saw him moving. Sure, I just saw a red drone. But we are in with Citrus. 54 seconds. FPV Kev comes in as well on 107. Not a great lap. He's usually quicker than that. Let's just check. Okay, so Galaxy keeps pressing spacebar to reset. And he keeps trying to reset. I'm not quite sure why he's doing that, because in event mode it usually doesn't like being reset. I'm not quite sure what's going on. That just made me dizzy, that did. Alright, we're checking with Ree. Let's just find out where Citrus is. Citrus is just going now through the tunnels. I'm just looking to see where FPV Kev is. Nicely there through the laces. Kev on 107, but I don't see him. There he is. I just saw him there. He's just coming in through his final lap. Citrus actually, on this particular one, has missed the start-finish gate, I believe. He's going to have to do an extra lap. We'll find out what happens when he passes it. But he might think this is his final lap, but it isn't going to be. Round the squiggle. Redoes it in 107. No, Citrus, you got another lap to do, dude. He's just realised that. He's got to keep going. So Kev is in second place at the moment. I'm not quite sure what happened with Galaxy, but I think it's got something to do with pressing spacebar, because in race mode it doesn't usually like it. Has the race started? It hasn't started for me. Yes, it started ages ago. Unfortunately, dude, I'm not quite sure why you missed it. But yeah, it did start. And everybody went off the thingy on time. I mean, I know that you didn't to start with, but then you did. There's Citrus. I'm just trying to find out if Citrus comes in. Where is FPV Kev? Because he had a lap. Okay, he's having a missed gate as well. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm guessing that due to no, it didn't start for him. No. We're going to abort this one and start this one again because I think I pushed it too quickly.
Race aborted.
And
I saw people like actually running around. I'm like, has it started yet?
there are issues when that happens. So we'll just go back. Is everyone back in the pits?
Yes, I am not.
Okay, if we can make sure that we're all back in the pits, I shall re-invite.
I'm in pits.
Re-invite. Thank you.
Re-invite, yes. Re-invite. Here we go. Everybody is in.
Right, I'm in.
Okay, connect. Twiddle with their drone so I can see. There we go. Yeah, Citrus is off. Yeah. Okay, you're all off. All right, let's start it again this time.
There we go, it's starting.
10 seconds.
Brilliant. Here we go. Started. Here we go then. Citrus, we are following at the moment. He goes really super wide. Kev should be able to keep up with Citrus just based on that. Citrus is really close on some of them, but then some gates he's really wide. And over the 3 laps, I mean, 56 gates in a lap. So it's over 150 gates. And obviously the tunnels are quite simple to go through. I would have thought it would make up time keeping tight to it. Let's just bring up the split. Let's find out where we are. Redone it in 40 seconds again. I mean, consistency is here. We've got Citrus there just being chased down by Galaxy. Only 2 seconds in it between those two. Can Citrus win it back? I wouldn't hold it past him doing it. Citrus generally is a clean pilot, and by that I mean he does not make that many mistakes. He says just as he made one, but you know, that doesn't count. In comes Citrus. It won't take him long. Galaxy does tend to make quite a lot of mistakes. But he loses a bit of time going through the gates that particular way. But it could be just the fact that it's a right hand and perhaps he prefers left hand. Very nice through the slinky. Round the squiggle. Into the start finish. But Ree is miles away. You can just see there Ree going through the tunnel. Like he's just lapped FPV Kev. In comes Ree now to do his finishing squiggle. Round he goes. 201. Galaxy is in second place at the moment. Let's just find out. Citrus is not that far behind though. A few little mistakes from Galaxy and Citrus will be right there. Let's just jump in. Galaxy through the squiggle. Even if it's on 222. Citrus super close on 226. And FPV Kev to doing the hard right in the step up. Round in through the maze. Into the box. Out the box. Over the box. Which is quite an obstacle all by itself. Straight through the tunnels. Nice and tight through the tunnels. Up the tunnel. In through the lace. Through the slinky. Into through the cube. Round we go. Brilliant. 3:05. Not his quickest time though. But some clean obstacles there. We did have some clean obstacles.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, let's bring in race 7 results. Might have to do that again. There we go. It is a PB for Citrus on that one with his 8. And there he is, already 120. Now, he has just leaped into 4th place. So it's all to play for Citrus. And this is the last race of the evening. So here we go. Let's just bring it in and bring it up. So what we're doing here is start. Here we go.
Seconds.
Get everyone on the board. Everything is ready. First one off as usual. There he is now going through the lace. Don't see him actually that well going through the ladder. And there he is going up, down, round, through. Round the maze, into the box, out the box, over the box. Whoa! Straight into the camera. Through the tunnels. Up. Very nicely done. There is Citrus coming up as well, so looking at the splits. Kev as well, not that far away. 43. Galaxy did not clock a time. He's going to have to do an extra lap. For some reason, it didn't catch him going through the start finish. He's not done his first lap yet. Kev comes in on 101, which is pretty consistent. It is about a minute a lap for Kev. But I'm not sure that Galaxy realizes that he hasn't actually started yet. We'll find out now if it captures him as he goes through. If not, we'll have to do another restart. Need to try and make it fair. He does. That is his first lap. He clearly did not go through the start gate. He must have missed it off the bat. And I don't remember seeing anyone miss it, but we were in a slightly different camera and we were watching Ree at the time, so he may have missed it and I just did not realise. But he is going to have to do another lap, possibly more than what he's expecting. Straight round. Here we go. Let's just jump in with Ree. He's about to finish. He comes round. Kev's on his last lap as well now. 2:08. So it's going to be Citrus who's possibly going to come in second place as we're watching him now. Oh, a few knocks just there going through that tunnel. And again, Galaxy on his last lap as well. He's just started his last lap. Citrus now going through the lace, in through the slinky. Round the squiggle. Second place on 2:38. There is Galaxy. Where is FPV Kev? FPV Kev, it looks like he's having issues again going through the gates.
Lazy. What?
Which-
How did I get 3 minutes there after getting a 20-minute first lap?
You
Oh my god.
it didn't catch you the first lap.
It didn't capture my first 3.
No, your very first lap, it didn't trigger you. It triggered you on the second lap.
Did it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were watching Ree, so I didn't see if you actually went through the gate. Which gates caused you an issue, Kev?
Gate 6, and then it said turn 7, and
And
It
then
was 7 for me as well.
gate 7 is the 1, 2, 3.
but all I did was pass through the start line. It said, it told me I'd done 1 minute for lap 2, and then it started telling me I'd missed all these random gates.
I wonder if.
If I go
Okay.
through this one now, missed gate 7, he said.
Right, all your times are equal, so it's nothing to do with that. I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
I think Ree broke the game again. Just that's the problem.
Yeah. I think I'll watch it. We'll abort this one. We'll run this one again.
Race aborted.
Oh.
What I'm thinking, which is very unlikely, but because you didn't, I didn't see if you missed the first gate or not, which is the trigger for gate 1 Galaxy. But I'm just wondering that if
Because it got to gate 7 and then told me it was missed for 2 laps. And then went through and said lap 1, whatever. And then I did lap 1, 2, and 3. But lap 1 it said I had like 20 minutes on.
Right, I'm just wondering that because Kev suddenly started having issues on his final lap, and you didn't even start your final lap. It's very, very odd. It shouldn't happen, and I don't think that's going to be it. But I'm just wondering if they got a bit confused if you went through the gate at exactly the same time. But again, I wasn't watching, so I don't know. Right, is everyone in the pits?
Break it. We successfully broke it.
Possibly. Right, let's just re-invite everyone again.
Possible, because people do tend to lap me as I'm finishing my second lap.
Yeah, but it's just weird that your problems, Kev, started as soon as you hit lap 3, your final lap, and
Yeah.
Galaxy wasn't even triggered on his first lap. And I just wondered, what I wonder. I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, I've never had it before, but you never know, do you? So, all right, let's just give it a start anyway.
Pilots. 10 seconds.
I'll watch Galaxy as he goes through. We'll bring the splits up, and we'll just make sure that everyone goes through the first gate. And you all do. So we've all watched that now. So you crack on. I'm going to turn off the mic so they can just concentrate. And now what should happen? Everyone should be triggered. Again, it's not been a problem ever before. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to be a problem. And I do like it that everyone is, triggered the very first time. I just broke something. Sorry, I know I'm not there. I just broke my blinds. They need to be electric. 41, there we go. Everyone's being triggered. Let's just make sure that. And what we're going to do, actually, because we know the running order anyway, let's just jump in with FPV Kev. We're going to do a full lap with FPV Kev. Just to see if we can see what might trigger an issue. He's got to be tight to the candy canes. They are quite a wide capture point, but still, you never know. He is looking quite clean, going through all these gates at the moment though. He says, into the box, out the box, over the box. Does nicely. as he comes through, in for the tunnels, down the bottom step for the last tunnel, going up. 10 seconds again between Ree and Galaxy on the final lap, which is again reasonably consistent between both pilots. There we go. Ree 203. In comes Galaxy, in for the slinky, through the cube, straight round, and Galaxy on 219. There we see Citrus having just a few issues going through that final hexagon tunnel. We'll jump in when as he goes up. Down through the lace. Oh, missed that one now. Through the slinky. Here he comes. Oh, another bit of a knock. Round the cube. Straight round the squiggle and 250. Kev not that far behind as he goes down the lace. Into the slinky. Into the cube. Oh, a few issues there, but he goes into the squiggle. Straight round. 308.
Race is now over.
Race is now over. Well, that was an interesting race. Let's just bring up, we are there. There you go, Citrus. You've just pushed yourself into 4th place with 120 points. Oh, hang on a minute.
I have to beat Kev somehow.
Hang on.
Might be hard.
That is going to change again in a second because I just pushed the button. Let's do that again. Ching. There we go. 128 points for
Okay, so 40
Citrus.
points,
So you are, yeah, 40 points from Kev right now. Right now.
Well, it's easy, but I think it's doable.
Right, we on 203. So fastest on that one was Ree with 1 minute 58 seconds on that one, which is super quick.
I want to see the graph, what it shows the theoretical perfect.
Okay.
I mean, shows what it would say. Because that was like, I think I did like small mistake. Like half a second maybe.
It is just working it out as we speak.
And the consistency. Because I think that
Okay, well that's not good.
Kev had very consistent.
Why are we getting a null?
I did to start with.
Yeah, I mean, I think the rest are pretty consistent as well.
I'm not quite sure why it's giving me all these errors. Let's just see if it loads it in again.
It's rebroken it again.
I think it takes time.
I don't know, we'll find out. Let's just have a look at the event graph. Just see if it comes up. No, it's there. Red is obviously Kev, he goes off the chart. In fact, it might be Kev that's broken at this time because it was over 5 minutes. And again, there should be no race that's over 5 minutes because according to the sim rules, you're disqualified if you go over 5 minutes.
So, Kev, you're the lucky few that has broken.
So you've gone off the chart there on that one. But generally consistency
Something in common, Kev.
is pretty good. Consistency again for Ree and Green is pretty consistent going through there. So let's just find out on the pilot graph a minute. Round 3. Let's just see if this loads in. It does. There's your consistency over the races, so super. And there you go on your race analysis. So
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, much better.
That is so close.
that is
Look
pretty
at round 4.
pretty close. Round 4 is that one. Oh, look at that.
Wait, what is it again? Oh my god.
Round 4, and also the first lap of round 5 as well.
I beat it 10 times.
But that is ridiculous. Final lap was a little bit dodgy, but apart from that, the first 2 laps, I mean, the second lap is pretty much on the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
For those of you that are at home, what we're looking at here is what the sim is doing. Well, not what the sim is doing. What we are looking at here is the optimal time, which is the best time that we know that the pilot can go through each sector. And so this is sector 1, sector 2, sector 3 and sector 4 without any mistakes, and it works that out based on how quick they can go through each sector without making any mistakes. And then obviously through the 3 laps it changes, but this is the best. The red is the best that can be done, and the blue is what he actually did. So you can just see that
The first lap like overlaps at the end.
yeah, but then it does also on round 3 towards the end, like sector 4. You seem to have sector 3 and sector 4 nailed, don't you, on that one for the
On one
first lap. Yeah, it goes a little bit
On the first lap.
on the first lap. Yeah, look at that. It's clean pretty much every time.
Yeah.
But then obviously, but I think you're dialed in a little bit more there, because the first lap Galaxy is usually right on your tail, and then it goes off a little bit then. But and then this is
I perform under pressure better, so
yeah, exactly. And then the same here is you've got the average time, and then the actual gate time, which just works out pretty clean as well. I mean, there isn't anything apart from it's like gate 35 that you do have a few issues with, but apart from gate 52, which I think is the end of the slinky, so I think that might be the cube.
There you are.
And then
Said cheers. I'm having
Oh.
a beer.
okay, mate, no worries.
Cheers.
Take it easy, Kev. Thank you very much, buddy.
I'm going.
Oh, you're not
I
going.
said cheers.
Are you drinking?
Open a beer.
Oh, you're having a beer. Oh.
Yeah, I said cheers.
quite early for
Gate
me,
4 as well. So yeah, interesting. Let's take a look at Citrus. I'll tell you why. Citrus is an interesting. Oh, God. I don't know why he's done that. We've done this before with Citrus, but forget that bit. We'll just look at this bit. So we're looking at Citrus. These are what his time he could do, because he's done them. He just hasn't done them all the time.
So the blue line is citrus time.
Yeah.
And the red is potential.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the way it works it out is it looks at every single gate and every single sector, and where you haven't made a single mistake, it's using that time. So it knows that you can do sector 1 in 11 seconds because you've done it. It's just that you don't do it all the time. So at some point you should be able to look down, and the red and the blue at some point will be pretty much identical.
Okay.
But it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it by sector. We look at it by sector, but the system looked at it gate time. So how long did it take to get from gate 1 to gate 2, from gate 2 to gate 3? That's why it's not it's worked in. I mean, this one is done in gate time because there's all the gate numbers. Look, so gate up to 55, 56, and then your finish gate, which is your start gate as well.
Right.
I'm just not quite sure why on your start gate it's gone up. I think that's because because we aborted that one and we redid it. I'm not quite sure why it's done that, but the rest of it is right. So this how it works out anyway. It doesn't work out by sector, it works out by gate. So it knows what you can do from gate 1 to gate 2. So I think on this particular one, it's 14 gates So the first 14 gates, which is sector 1, as you go through each of those gates, the quickest you can get from gate 1 to gate 2 in that series, you can do it in 11 seconds, but you've done it in 15 on that one. 13 on lap 2. There you go, look. 11. You actually did 11 on round 2, lap 2. But you must have done it quicker at some point. You just got to find it. Is that 11:54? It's not that one. 11:34. Nope, that's your optimal time. 12. But again, you should really see it, but you kind of see close to it. But because it doesn't do it, this is doing it by sector, and the actual math is done by gate. 11:34 is pretty optimal. But the one thing that with Citrus is that usually he's quite clean through gates, but there were quite a few bumps on this one.
Round 7, lap 3, I think was looking pretty cool, pretty smooth for Citrus. On those we were just watching there.
Yeah. You're pretty good as well. Well,
Oh wow.
apart from round 4, you went off a little bit.
Okay.
But you're not too far off it. 16, but we know, well, that's just 3 seconds.
The blue line went over under the red one in round 4.
Yeah. It did. So you did it quicker than what it thought you could do it. But I think that's got something to do with how this went all the way up, and that's 73 seconds, Elliot. I'm not quite sure where it got that time from.
I think it just it tries to smooth out the graph, so it looks nicer with.
We can look at gate errors as well. So total cost of potential errors, 200 seconds. So that is quite a few seconds, and obviously that's all the gates that you had issues with.
5 minutes.
Pretty much. I wonder if it's counting that. I'm going to have to look back and see look in the back and just find out about that. The aborted races. I've not done that before. It shouldn't count for anything, but sometimes it just makes me think that it has. Galaxy is pretty consistent over all the races, all within that kind of zone. 64 seconds. So again, this has done the same thing as what the optimal times chart does. It's done by gate, so it's this that basically creates the optimal times chart. And what we're looking at here, folks, is the lap and each of the gates. And wherever you see a spike, that is where Galaxy hit a gate, which took him, so gate 7, it took him much longer than usual. It usually takes him about 0.9 seconds, but on this race, on lap 3, it took him a little bit longer to get to it, to get round it. 3 seconds. So every time you see a spike, that's a mistake. And what this is telling you here is if you didn't make any mistakes, how much time could you make up? And that's out of the whole 8 races. So out of the whole 8 races, he could have made up 60 seconds, so just over a minute. Be interesting to see what Reza is actually on that one. How much time could he be made up? Over the whole race? He could have made up 8 seconds. Not the whole race, the whole event tonight. He could have made up 8 seconds.
That's
So.
1 second of the race.
Yep. Which is why he was super close on his optimal lines.
Pull your finger out, Ree, you could have made it 1 second of the race.
Yeah, let's go.
See what you could do if you weren't blindfolded.
Yeah, if I wasn't saving puppies from fire.
Exactly. Exactly. 91 seconds for citrus. Again, every time you see a red spike, that's a mistake. So, and the idea of this, just so that folks know, is that you can go back into the sim, because the sim is now, the track is now open for everybody, and you can go back to these gates, and then you can just try and work them, and see if you can improve on your time. So these are each round and each lap. So on lap 1, well, on round 1, for example, you could have made up 12 seconds if you didn't make any mistakes over the 3 laps. So you can actually go through and just find out, okay, what gate was giving me issues and how do I find a cleaner line? And that's what this basically does. Just help pilots just to improve a little bit if they want to. And this line is just showing, again, everything is described, but this just basically shows each race and if they were consistent on their laps. So if you notice when I was doing the commentary, by the time lap 3 occurred, there was at least 10 seconds between each pilot, but then in round 1 there was only about 3 or 4 seconds. So they had a really good round lap 1, but then by lap 2 and lap 3 that distance grew. And why did it grow? Is it because if you have more space behind or by the person behind you, do you relax a little bit so you're not quite so intense, and then do you start making more mistakes because you're trying to catch up to someone who's just too far in front, and that's what this basically is trying to tell you. So you just shows you things like that basically. Rivals, I'm not quite sure what I did with this. It just say there, this chart plots each pair. All right, here we go. Look. So this is how you see it. This is what I mean. You see, round 1. These are all your laps, right? So it's 56 gates a lap. So 160 something gates over all of it. You can see the first set, they're really close together. This is Galaxy and Ree's. Galaxy is blue, Ree is red. But you can see that as they go through the whole race, that space is getting wider. And what we're trying to work out, they go round 2, wide again. But you start close to start with, and then you just say, hang on a minute, why does it start going wrong? This is it tells you that this is the start of lap 2 between Kev and Galaxy. Citrus and Kev. Really close to start with, and then second lap there's a bit of a distance.
Citrus purple.
Citrus is blue or purple, yeah, however you see it, yeah, and you're red. But as you can see, each time the gap just widens, and it's just interesting to see why that gap widens. And it's good because you can actually look over here and it will tell you what gate it is. So you can see, right, okay, so it doesn't always work out. It doesn't tell you what the lap is, but you can tell that it's still lap 1 because there's 56 laps, 56 gates in it. So as I keep going up and up and up, start, there we go, there's a start gate, finish gate right there. So Gev was on the 59 seconds, so it was actually just towards the end. So gate 40 is where it went a little bit wrong. This was round 3. Race 1, round 1. Sorry, it was round 1. So the very first one. I'm trying to make this so it's easier to see all the rounds in one go, but it's actually not that difficult to see. What was the quickest? Try and do that one. I know, I keep getting confused with that one. Why is that on that one? You're not even, Citrus is not even there.
What?
I know.
I'm back, by the way.
I don't know what happened there. You're not on that one at all. And that one's gone a bit pear-shaped as well. This is where we've aborted games. This is interesting for me actually, because we've never aborted before. Be interesting. Here, this has got an error message as well. Oh, there you go. Oh, actually no, I'm back on round 1 again. It was race. What was your quickest? It was race 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, race 4 of my best.
So it's given Ree and Galaxy. Ree being the red, quickest, 117 seconds. But for some reason, it's not picked up all the gates from here.
Huh.
So I'm not quite sure why it's done that.
Race round.
You have managed to break it once again.
Let's just have a look. Okay, this one hasn't got any. Something to do with race
Because
4.
you said the race can't be over 5 minutes. and
Ah,
you can
yes.
just, go gates.
Yes. Yes.
And you see there's 3 race 1s on there. On that drop down.
Is there?
I'm on race 7 now.
The stats on mine, we got race 1 twice, down to race 8, and then race 1 again. If you go to the top of the page and click the drop down, stay on the graphs, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, here. Yeah, I know that. That's fine. It's so I don't think I remember what I was last on. That one, yeah.
It says 7 at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't say 7. This is hard coded. This doesn't. This is me. This is. I've hard coded that 1 to 8 because there's always to be 8 races. I don't know why it's done that. But race 7 is okay. That's brought everything back together. But again, really close to start with, and then as the race progresses, distance rises. Distant, or not so much on that one, race 7.
I'm going to share this on Discord now just so you'll see what I mean.
Super close on round 8 though. Galaxy was keeping up. Yeah, the drop down menu, yeah. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that, but again, that's hard coded that bit, so it doesn't work out the races. I've just physically plugged it in. I'm not quite sure why it's come up twice. But yeah, I do know what you mean.
It's pretty cool though, you know, to be able to go back there. So does that mean now, if I fly solo, I can do like a change in the graph or anything, or not?
No. Unfortunately, not. No. But what it will be able to do is that if we... Well, one of the things that I was thinking of doing is doing these tracks again in a different series, and then we can compare where you are. And because the obstacles are going to be very similar to what you've just done throughout all the races in the series, the obstacles are going to be pretty much the same sort of thing. Might be in different places, but they're going to be the same obstacles. I'm trying to copy them so that you are going to get quicker over time. So if we, by say series 3, we're only on series 1 now, but in series 3, which is in another 10, 12 events away, we'll be able to look back at this and look at how you do, and if you're quicker around those obstacles by then than what you are now. So we can actually have a proper comparison, which is what we're going to try and do on here. At the moment, you've just got 1 race, but I want to be able to put two races up here. You're going to have 1 race there and another one there, exactly the same as this, and then just compare to see if you're quicker on the track at a later date.
That'd be pretty cool.
Because that for me, that's the only reason why I wanted to do these charts, is just to help people get quicker and find out why is Reed so bloody fast. And this, I'm hoping, if you look at it, it will tell you, you know, how quick he can get from one set of gates to another set of gates. And then you've just got to try and practice that obstacle. How can you... I mean, the way that he was doing the vertical lace was insane. So super close to the gates and going through it.
I imagine the slicky was pretty impressive too.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I haven't done obstacles yet. That is on my to-do list. Obstacles. So you can actually look at your obstacles over a race, and over each race and over each lap, how quick you can go through an obstacle. That is on my to-do list. So, and I think that will be interesting. I've just got to make sure though that I'm happy with all the obstacles and that I've named them properly, and that when I do them, they're all the same. Because if they're not quite the same, it won't be fair. So I'm learning at the moment on the floor. That's why most of the races, well, pretty much all of them, are on the sports hall. Because I can use a line on the sports hall to make sure that all the gates are going to be the same. And every obstacle that I do is going to be in the same place like the same degrees of angles and all that crap. So anyway,
Are you able to save like custom created assets, like where you've got the 3 2s?
I wish. No, no,
Doable it.
no, not yet. There might be something in the future, but I think the sim needs to be used a lot more for Ray and Jess to want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's getting used as much as they want it. Yeah,
And you could just place them wherever you like.
I know.
But
That
they're
would
exact
be
same.
that would be a game changer, I think, and not just for me, for anyone that wants to build tracks. That would be a game changer. But at the moment, no, not possible. But who knows what the future will bring. Anyway, I'm back in a sec. For the stream, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. You can download sim called TinyWhip Go from tinywhipgo.com. Here it is. You've got multiplayer modes you can play in, or fly solo, or you can pay for the career if you want to as well. All you need is a radio controller that you can either plug in with a USB or use a wireless dongle, depending on the controller that you've got, and give it a go. Loads and loads of tracks. We do events every Sunday, but other people do events as well. Just click on the events list, and the store. You can build your own tracks if you want to. All this stuff is super cheap. It's not expensive. If you want to buy credits, there you go. Let's just give you an example. £4 will give you 1,000 credits. £8.50 will give you 2,300 credits, etc. So it's not that much, but all the assets obviously just help you fly better and get a more realistic flow of the TinyWhip drone. So easy. But for me, that is it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again next Sunday for round 4. Until then, stay safe with whatever you're doing. And hang on, something's just happened. Stay safe with whatever you're doing, and we will catch you next week.
And Blazy was good enough, to rerun